Benavidez.
I would love to get it. I just don't think it'll come up. Well, I mean, I'm not even at 168 no more.
Right.
But I mean, I would love to fight Crawford or even spar. I would love to spar.
The Mexican powerhouse David Benavidez has made it clear that he is eager to face Terence Crawford at 168 pounds. At the same time, Benavidez revealed something surprising, that Al Haymon had pushed for a matchup with Crawford at 160 pounds back in August. Benavidez admitted he was taken aback by the suggestion and stated that if dropping to 160 had been feasible, he would have done it long ago, but that was never an option.
He did mention me one fighter. He wanted me to go down to 160 to fight Crawford. I'm like, bro, I cannot do that.
160?
Yeah. I mean, if I could be able to make 160, that would have been amazing. But I can't. You know what I mean?
Right.
I don't remember the last time I weighed 160. So
Benavidez is eager to face Terence Crawford at 168 pounds to avenge the defeat his brother Jose Benavidez Jr. suffered 6 years ago. In October 2018, Crawford stopped Jose Jr. in the 12th round of a tight fight in Omaha. At the time, Crawford was focused on moving up in weight to challenge Canelo Alvarez for a big payday, and the unified titles. Benavidez wants to settle the score and revealed that both Crawford and his brother are tough street fighters. Interestingly, they almost came to blows before their match when Jose Jr. tried to greet Crawford in his neighborhood.
it's so funny, bro. They hated each other.
Right.
My brother and Crawford, they hated. So Crawford is a street dude. My brother's a street dude too, bro.
Yeah.
So the thing that was funny, so we had went to Omaha the last 3 weeks of the fight. So we're there training. So my brother's like, nah, I want to go show love to everybody in his hood. He goes to his barbershop.
Right.
And then the barber's like, yeah, you know, this is Crawford's barbershop. He's like, I don't give a f***, let him come in here.
Right. Right.
Like, yeah, we like you. Yeah, you got balls.
Facts.
Even with the potential tension surrounding the matchup, the local community, especially the Mexican fans, showed huge respect for Benavidez and his brother at the same time. Trainer Jose Benavidez Sr. shared his opinion on Terence Crawford, saying he isn't the most exciting fighter, and reminded him of Shakur Stevenson in his style. He explained that Crawford focuses on winning rounds rather than putting on a show for fans like his son David does. He said David is an action fighter who comes to throw punches and take risks to deliver a performance. Crawford is skilled and consistent, but plays it safe and doesn't offer the same thrill to the audience. While David aims to entertain, Crawford aims to win rounds without taking unnecessary risks. Meanwhile, Crawford has been eager to face Canelo Alvarez. For some time, he boldly claimed that the only concern in the ring would be Canelo's size and power, and that no other opponent intimidates him.
I don't know. I just think, you know, his punching power and his physical size is the only thing that I really have to worry about. But who knows? Once we get in the ring, we don't know how I'll handle his punching power, his size. I've been fighting bigger guys my whole life, so I'm pretty familiar with that.
Terence moved up to 154 pounds specifically to challenge Canelo at 168. But so far, Alvarez hasn't shown interest in making the fight happen. One fighter with experience moving through weight classes to capture titles is Roy Jones Jr., who went from middleweight to heavyweight. Jones shared his thoughts on a potential matchup between the two pound-for-pound stars Canelo and Crawford, saying that while he likes Terence, he leans toward Canelo because of his size early in the fight. However, if Crawford can adapt and handle Canelo's size, he could take control and win. Jones added that Crawford's ability to deal with Alvarez's power is the key factor, since we haven't seen him face that kind of force before. Changing Canelo's fight plan would be crucial, but if Crawford can't hurt him, he will struggle. On a related note, David Benavidez revealed that he would be eager to fight or even spar with Crawford at 168 pounds, though he is cautious because Crawford has now moved up to 175.
Yeah, I've been wanting to get. I would love to get it. I just don't think it'll come up. Well, I mean, I'm not even at 168 no more.
Right.
But I mean, I would love to fight Crawford or even spar. I would love to spar Crawford.
Yeah.
Just like Terence, Crawford has been chasing a fight with Mexican champion Canelo Alvarez. David Benavidez has also long sought a matchup with Canelo after waiting for years as a mandatory contender. Benavidez moved up to 175 pounds and is now set to face the winner of the Artur BBV versus Dimitri Bau fight. Meanwhile, Terence Crawford shared his perspective on a potential Benavidez versus Canelo matchup, saying that both fighters are elite and he sees the fight as evenly matched. calling it a 50-50 scenario.
You know, he coming behind his jab, he throwing straight punches, he going to the body, going in up and down. He just got to tighten up a little bit on his defense, but other than that, man, he good. He ready for Canelo.
We know you want Canelo. How's it look? How's that fight look, Terence? How does the Canelo fight look with Benavidez? Who do you favor?
I still got it at 50-50. Benavidez good, but Canelo is, you know what I mean, great. We just gotta see the fight, man. We all want to see the fight.
Do you think he gets him to the body? Because Boo was landing a lot of body shots.
I don't know. That's why I said we gotta watch the fight. You know what I mean? It's different style, different type of fighter. You got two strong fighters going head to head.
Is Canelo the only 68U fighter? Would you consider a Benavidez?
Yeah, Canelo the only one.
Additionally, Jose Benavidez Jr. expressed interest in a rematch with Terence Crawford, this time at a higher weight, while still showing pride in his original performance. He told reporters that he went the full 12 rounds, acknowledging the loss, but emphasizing the tough fight he gave. Jose called Crawford the best of the best and pointed out that he was one of the very few fighters, aside from Israel M., to last all 12 rounds against him. He also shared his belief that Crawford could defeat Canelo, saying that with the right focus and training, Crawford would be unstoppable. Jose explained that anyone can be beaten, but Crawford is smart, undefeated, and has defeated top-level opponents, so with proper preparation, he could take down Canelo. Back in 2018, Jose Jr. and Crawford had a particularly intense face-off before their fight. David Benavidez praised his brother for the way he held his own against Terence Crawford, saying it was an impressive fight. He added that his brother showed real determination and demonstrated why he belongs at the top level. In the past, David also mentioned that he would be excited to see Gervonta Davis take on Crawford or for Boots Ennis to face him in the ring.
He's the best unified 147 pounder because he was definitely on a different level that night.
Who do you want to see him face next?
To be honest, bro, I thought it was crazy back then when people were talking about it, but now that I look at it, I think Crawford and Gervonta Davis would be a good fight, man. Knowing that Gervonta Davis fought at 140 already, I think if he just goes up one more weight class, I think besides me and Canelo, I think the next biggest fight in boxing is Tank and Crawford, and it'd be more likely to happen even before too. So there's some good fights right there, bro. Honestly, and then also Boots with Terence Crawford, that would be a great fight too. So there's a lot of great fights there to make happen. But yeah, it's going to be a fun time watching Terence Crawford fight against all those fighters.
On the other hand, Terence Crawford and Teofimo Lopez recently challenged Canelo Alvarez, stating that they are prepared and eager to make the fight a reality.
Here at the speed, feel me? What you doing next?
We want financials.
Tell him we going for Canelo next.
Yes. Let's go. Canelo, come on.
You heard it from him.
We are ready.
Crawford also spoke about a potential matchup with Canelo Alvarez, calling it one of the biggest fights in boxing and saying he is ready for it. In response, Canelo sent Crawford a direct message, acknowledging that Crawford is a great fighter and that his weight class exists for a reason, but insisting that a fight with him would not add anything significant to Crawford's legacy.
Terence Crawford, I see he wants to fight. He's made it clear. Do fights like that help your legacy, or do you feel like that's something that's not worth it to you?
Everything in my career, every fight make my legacy different and better. No, Terence Crawford is a great fighter. He's a good fighter, but like I say, he's a weight classes for a reason. I'm focused 100% on Berlanga, and you never know what happened.
Yeah.
Recently, Alvarez ignored the calls from Crawford and Teofimo Lopez, choosing not to respond or comment at all about a potential fight with Crawford.
Tonight, Terence Crawford was Turkey Alalshikh at the other event across town, put out an open challenge to you on the internet with Turkey Alalshikh calling you out. What's your response to Terence Crawford's call out tonight?
No comment.
On the other hand, David Benavidez stated that his strong performances have earned him a shot at Canelo. He also noted that many fighters are chasing a fight with Canelo, including Crawford and Nalia Inoue, who are both eager for a matchup.
Crawford throwing his hat in to want to fight Canelo at 168.
I mean, everybody wants to fight Canelo. It's a money fight. You know what I mean? I think even Inoue would come up to fight Canelo if Canelo wanted to fight him. I mean, I don't want to see Crawford to fight Canelo, to be honest with you. But it would be. I'm not saying it wouldn't be a great fight. It would be a great fight. But I feel like if I deserve my opportunity.
Roy Jones Jr. believes that Canelo has been waiting for the perfect moment to stage a fight with David Benavidez, aiming to attract the biggest audience possible. He noted that while Canelo isn't afraid of Benavidez, the matchup carries real risk because Benavidez is a tough challenge, especially at his peak. Jones compared Benavidez's situation to Canelo's years ago, saying David should be even hungrier for the opportunity, making him the fighter who needs to watch his steps since Canelo's power is dangerous. Alvarez has also stated that facing Benavidez would require a huge payday, citing the 27-year-old's potential size advantage and demanding $200 million for the bout. Meanwhile, David Benavidez weighed in on possible opponents, saying that although both Dimitri Bivol and Artur BBV are strong fighters, he believes Bivol would win if they went head-to-head.
I think it's going to be a great fight for both men. They both have to be extremely ready. This is a hard fight for both of them. I'm kind of leaning again with Bivol. Bivol is a great boxer and he has punching power. And then Benavidez, I think he's a little bit older. You know, I think his body's breaking down a little bit. He works really hard. I don't take nothing away from him, but he does a lot of weights.